Section 3.1, Graphing Equations, Method 2, Graphing using x and y intercepts. The x-intercept of a graph is the x-coordinate of a point where the graph intersects the x-axis. To find the x-intercept, we have to set y equal to 0 and solve the equation for x. The y-intercept of a graph is the y-coordinate of a point where the graph intersects the y-axis. To find the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0 and we solve for y. Let's solve a couple of examples. Graph the equation using the x and y-intercept. Y equals 3x minus 2. To find the x-intercept, as I said earlier, we have to set y equal to 0 and solve for x. Solve for x. We have 0 equals 3x minus 2. You add the 2 on both sides. So now we get 2 equals 3x. Divide by 3 on both sides. We get 2 over 3 equals 3x over 3. Our x-intercept, it's x equals 2/3. To find the y-intercept, we are going to set x equal to 0 and solve for y. Y equals 3 times, replace x with 0, minus 2. Y equals 3 times 0 is 0, 0 minus 2. The y-intercept, it's y equals negative 2. Let's plot these 2 points. So for the x-intercept, we have the point 2 over 3 and 0. For the y-intercept, the point is 0, negative 2. When we graph, I'm going to choose as my unit 3 little squares. So 1 unit, it's 3 little squares. We have to plot the x-intercept on the x-axis 2/3. So if 1, it's 3 little squares, 2/3 is going to be somewhere here. That's my x-intercept. And the y-intercept on the y-axis, negative 2. So down here. So I'm going to label them. This is my y-intercept. And this is my x-intercept. Always also label your axis. So horizontal, we have the x-axis. Vertical, we have the y-axis. Now let's connect these 2 points. I'm going to use a ruler. I recommend you do the same. This is the line for the equation y equals 3x minus 2. The next example, y equals negative x plus 3. We're going to do the same thing. First, find the x-intercept. You're going to set y equal to 0. So we're going to have 0 equals negative x plus 3. Move the x to the left side. X equals 3. This is my x-intercept. For the y-intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0 and solve for y. So we have y equals negative 0 plus 3. Negative 0 is just 0. So the y-intercept, it's y equals to 3. Let's plot the points. So the x-intercept, we're going to have on the x-axis 3, because the y is 0. And the y-intercept on the y-axis, y equal to 3, right here. Let's connect the points. This is the line for y equals negative x plus 3.